Gonzales. Congressman, what do you make of that report? No border security provisions like they had in the first bill.
Yeah, it's a mess over there at the Senate, and that's saying a lot coming from a House member, right? Here the Senate was supposed to be this, the sitting at the table and bringing this package together, and all that's kind of come unraveled. I've been of the mindset we can't just give blank checks and expect good things to happen. At the same time, we cannot leave our allies on the battlefield to bleed out. There has to be a different option, and that option needs to be sensible solutions that both protects our home here, our border at home, as well as our allies abroad, whether that's in Europe, whether that's Israel, Ukraine, Asia, doesn't matter where it is. And right now we have none of that.
Congressman, moving on to this, what do you make of this brutal new report out of Axios? Let's go through it. That the president behind the scenes has been, quote, exploding in rage at his team over the historic border crisis that blew up on his watch, that there's, quote, infighting, blame shifting, indecision, and that White House aides are frustrated that Biden's, quote, irritability is making it more difficult to reach decisions about the border. What do you think of this?
I think it took them finally 3 years to realize that for the first time, I heard Secretary Mayorkas this weekend call it a crisis. It's been a crisis. Yesterday there were 7,000 people that came over the country illegally. Unless we cannot allow this to be the new norm, Liz. People do not feel safe in their communities. We're seeing crime rise all throughout the country, and I think it's a direct correlation to the lawlessness that we see along the border. So we have to put a stop to it. We have to hold people accountable, and that's what House Republicans are going to do this week when we vote to impeach Mayorkas for the third time. Hopefully, third time is a charm this week.
The New York Times is reporting, quote, a growing wave of illegal aliens caught crossing the northern border. That's up more than 40% since 2022. So the White House has been saying that the border is secure. It's just merely a challenge. Now they're reversing, saying, well, it is a problem. It is a crisis. But we want to take a listen, and let's get you to react to what Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas is now saying. You're going to hear Mayorkas. He's up for another impeachment vote, I think, tomorrow night. And watch former President Trump. Watch this.
Do you bear responsibility for what is happening at the border, what the president himself has called a crisis?
It certainly is a crisis, and we don't bear responsibility for a broken system.
What about reinstituting the Remain in Mexico policy? That is something that you terminated. Do you regret terminating it?
First of all, it depends upon Mexico's agreement. And Mexico has articulated publicly that it will not allow the re-implementation of Remain in Mexico.
Let's not forget that this week we also had another massive victory that every conservative should celebrate. We crushed crooked Joe Biden's disastrous open borders bill.
Under President Trump, Mexico did acquiesce to Remain in Mexico. And Biden terminated every Trump border policy, ordered ICE to halt removals, commanded Border Patrol to start mass releasing illegal aliens into America. Reports are coming in. He basically is unleashing, a fire hose of illegal immigrations into the United States. Your word on this, final word.
He did that on day one, and there's no accident that we're seeing what he did on day one unfold 3 years later. I'm part of the Northern Border Security Caucus, and I appreciate Mike Kelly and Ryan Zinke. We founded this caucus a year ago. So yes, the problem is not only at the southern border, it's also at the northern border.
Got it. Congressman Gonzales, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to see you.